Bonjour, Jan Koen, and today I'm going to review the entry of Malta at Eurovision 2021, Destiny with the song Me Casse. Last year, Destiny was selected to represent Malta at the Eurovision Song Contest with her song All of My Love. She was confirmed as the 2021 artist for Malta. I mean, it's Destiny. She won freaking Junior Eurovision in 2015 and Sanremo Junior in 2014, which I just recently learned was a thing. And with a voice like that, I'd have reselected her the second I heard about the cancellation if I were the head of the Maltese broadcaster. But anyway, on the 15th of March, the entry was released on the official Eurovision Song Contest YouTube channel, which was the last entry to be released of this year's Eurovision Song Contest without it having leaked before, which is pretty notable since a lot of entries this year were leaked beforehand. Hell, I won't even be surprised if the backup performances, which were recorded in case an artist can't perform on stage this year, will be leaked at some point in this Eurovision season. But nothing about Malta's entry this year was leaked, I think, before it was posted on the YouTube channel of the Eurovision Song Contest. The song Me Casse, which means I'm out of here, is about how girls and women are the bosses of their own body and are not to be claimed by men. It's basically a female empowerment anthem. No means no, and if you don't accept that, I'm out of here. Me Casse. I mean, just look at the lyrics. So baby, it's not a maybe. Yeah, I'm too good to be true, but there's nothing in it for you. So if I show some skin, doesn't mean I'm giving in. Not your baby, Me Casse. I mean, that basically speaks for itself, right? On the 7th of April, the Swedish Dina Na, who competed in the Swedish national final Melodifestivalen in 2015 and 2017, posted this to her Instagram story. In this pic, I was recording a song for Mello 2021, which unfortunately wasn't selected. Now there is another artist in another country who's gonna sing this song at Eurovision, and guess what? It's on top of the betting list. Oh no, I'm not bitter at all. Well, since 3 of the 4 songwriters of Me Casse are Swedish, and Malta is on top of the bookmakers this year, the connection was made pretty quickly. Me Casse is a Melodifestivalen reject. And where have we seen this before? In 2010, when Sweden rejected In a Moment Like This, which became Denmark's entry and ended up in the top 5, which was also the same year Sweden had their first non-qualification ever. So yeah, that's unfortunate for Sweden, but not for Malta this time. But honestly, in my opinion, this song really feels like a Destiny song. Like, it really fits Destiny. I like this song so much. I love the female empowerment message. I love the trumpet. I love Destiny's confidence in the music video. I love the sassy hand movements in the music video. I love how I think she's dressed as some strong female figures like Jeanne d'Arc, if I'm right. Maybe that's just my interpretation. Not to mention Destiny's voice. Oh my god. Also, I love how so many countries were like, we're gonna take it back to the 80s. And Malta was like, the 80s? No, let's take it back a few more decades and go back to the 50s, 20s? I don't know. But it has definitely that feeling of that period, if that makes sense. It's basically mostly because of the trumpet. The part of the song that I love the most is the part where she says,
Excuse my French.
Ugh, I love that part. I live for it. Whenever I need my daily dose of serotonin, I listen to that part of Me Casse. Well, I listen to the whole song, of course, but especially that part, I just love it.
Excuse my French.
Some people have been comparing it to Netta's song Toy, which won Eurovision 2018 for Israel, which I honestly don't really see, except for the female empowerment message of the two songs, of course. I mean, I like both, but I don't really see the songs as similar. Malta is currently on the first place of the bookmakers, which I get, because I feel like this is definitely a strong entry. One of, if not the strongest entry of Malta. I've seen people saying that Malta won't do well because they have a history of flopping with the televotes. And while I have to admit that that is true, you've also got to see that Portugal won a televote and jury vote in 2017 when they had a history of not doing well. And that's just one of the many examples. Just because a country has a bad track record doesn't mean that they can't win when they have a good song. And I mean, it's freaking Destiny. Have you ever heard her sing live? Come on now. Also, Malta's staging will be directed by Sasha Jean-Baptiste, who is known for her iconic Eurovision stagings. And even though a staging done by Sasha Jean-Baptiste isn't a guaranteed good place or even a guaranteed qualifier, we're talking about Destiny. I mean, do we even have to repeat that? Destiny can sing live, she can perform. Malta is competing in the first semi-final, which is ridiculously competitive, but Malta is one of the entries that makes it so competitive. And also seeing that Destiny is closing this semi-final and seeing that she's on top of the bookmakers right now, and add to that list a staging by Sasha Jean-Baptiste, I feel like Malta is pretty much a guaranteed qualifier. In the grand final, a top 3 result sounds pretty realistic to me. By the way, just like the representatives of Bulgaria, Cyprus, Greece and Moldova, Destiny recorded her backup performance in Sofia, in Bulgaria, which is the city where Destiny won the Junior Eurovision Song Contest back in 2015. Is this a foreshadowing? I mean, Destiny being the first artist to ever win both Junior Eurovision and Eurovision, I would like to see it, and I actually can't see it happening if I'm honest. So to conclude, I really like Malta's entry this year. I think this is definitely one of Malta's best entry, if not the best entry of Malta. I mean, it's freaking Destiny. I definitely feel like Malta has a chance of winning the contest this year, despite their history of receiving not that many points from the televotes, because I feel the song is pretty much jury vote and televote friendly. I personally would love to see Destiny win, and a top 3 result sounds pretty realistic to me. So yeah, that's basically all for now. Let me know what you think of Me Casse. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully until next time. Ciao!